Hi, this is Andy with Mountain Computers, the Go Green PC Tune-Up Guy. Today is October 10th, and it's Saturday. I just wrote in a blog yesterday on Humans.txt. I don't know if you've heard of that. I was scanning my IIS logs, the Internet Information Server logs, on one of my hosting servers, and I noticed I have some tools and uh, sensors that picked up a file that isn't normal, and it was called Humans.txt file. So let me show this to you real quick. This is very interesting. Let me show you here real quick in my blog. So humans.txt. Humans. I just came across this. It was actually on the 8th. I believe it was the 8th. What's the log file say? No, on the 7th. So right here, this came up in one of my log scans as an anomaly, and I thought, what's humans.txt? You know, it's not like ads.txt or robots.txt. That's pretty common, or any of the other icons. Like if you have a Mac or something, or use an Opera or whatever, use Safari. But yeah, that's the client. Go HTTP client. 404 failed to find that versus a normal 200, which retrieved okay. And that was the IP address. So I said, So I ran a quick filter, and that's the first time it showed up, coming off of port 80. So anyhow, I pulled up Aaron, did a quick Aaron search on it, and it came out of the RIPE network. And I scrolled down, and at first I thought it was Switzerland, but it's really Stockholm. So I thought, okay, all right, fine, I can go with that. So moral of the story was I went ahead and tweeted about that, but I looked up humans. I searched at humans.txt.org, and this is what came up. And it's cute, and interesting. However, what are they trying to achieve here? Well, what they're trying to achieve is like what Whois did for domain registers and through ICANN, the International Canonical Associations of Names and Numbers, which basically controls the entire internet, not our governments, as they might think. But the regulation of domains has a Whois contact database. You have your administrative, billing, and technical. So the strange thing about this is who and why are they doing this? And basically, it's authorship and more or less attribution to who does the website, not the people who would manage it, administer it. So I thought, okay, so humans.txt. So if I just do humans.txt on their site, you get this. So I get the chef, a UI, one-eyed illustrator, standard man web designer, and thanks and credentials and all this stuff, and then the site stuff and which IDE did they use, which is cool, Sublime, Notepad++, FileZilla, Photoshop, which version of Photoshop, I don't know, and what platform, and then all the languages. That's cool. So anyhow, I want to share this with you because the Whois database can be worked around because of the privacy features you can use to say, just don't show those credentials in your domain registration, which I get. But when you do like internet allocation for IP addresses, usually it'll have a contact and an email address, which you can, figure out what's going on. But in this case, so humans.txt.org, relatively new. And it's almost like what, in your DNS, Whois, dig, all these things. So what about Google? I mean, is Google doing this? Let's take a look. Google. Humans.txt. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's do this so I can read it. Not built by a large team of engineers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Google's doing it. What about Microsoft? Let's just change this. No, Microsoft isn't doing it. What about Cisco? No, Cisco's not doing it. What about, who else? Google. Let's just do IBM. No, IBM's not doing it. Who else can we do that's sort of fun and... Oh, I don't know. Let's do Den. Den got bought by Oracle. Okay, I got that. I've used Den for a long time. Anybody else? Who else can we think of? Mozilla. think .org, right? No. Huh. So this is relatively new. So to make long story short, what about Yahoo? Let's think about the search engines. Oh, that's interesting. What's this all about? Advanced? Accept? No, they don't. Huh. Okay. Let's make sure this is still working. I don't like about Humans.txt.org. Huh. Must be not doing the must not like going through SSL certificates port 443. All right, so who else? Let me look. Firefox. Wait, Firefox is Mozilla. Let's do Firefox.com. I don't know. No. So, moral of the story is, let's just go back there. Back. So here we are, Humans.txt. Interesting, huh? So, the way I look at it is, that's great. Open source, ICANN, WHOIS, DNS. I just wanted to share that with you. I think it's rather interesting. So, are we going to do it? Yeah. I remember the old days where, screen scraping, log files, text files are fine. People just like to read. They don't like all the overhead. That's why my blog is rather lean and light and fast. You don't want it to be a huge weight on your browser, your computer, and your network. So make it light, tight, and fast. So humans.txt is cool. Do we have it yet? No. No, 404. Nope. I can clean up that. But anyhow, this is Andy from Mountain Computers. Like, subscribe, and share. Add your comments below. Let me know how it goes. I put this on my Twitter already, but I decided to do a video